Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the Go Graphic Design Training. I believe we're all doing great today, and happy Sunday. So, based on our training, I decided to cook something, which I'm going to show you guys today, and I believe we're all enjoying the training. So, in no time, we will all achieve our aims. Just pay attention and try at least to put your idea into practice. So, we're going to create a church flyer. I call it church flyer without picture. There's church flyer with picture, there's church flyer without picture. So this one we're not using a picture of human being, so we are trying to use a kind of illustration. Actually is a kind of a prayer, a program church flyer. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. I'm going to use a square size that is 130 by 130. I have to determine that, then I will import the background which I want to use. So I have everything being intact on my gallery. So access the gallery, then we are going to bring the background. So this is the background I want to use, and this is a gradient anyway. So after selecting that, I'll go in back to the gallery, then bring in the next image. So I want to bring the hand, a kind of illustration. So I modify this behind the screen, then I reduce the opacity. So to cover the upper part, I have this rough paper which I want to bring in. So I will place one at the upper part while I will position another one at the lower part to cut the hands that are not really stretched over the whole stuff. So get this deleted. Then are going to bring another one, the one that will be at the bottom. So we'll position that here. So while we get everything being locked, okay, perfect. So after this has been done, then the next thing to do is to put in. So we have going to you lock this. So we are going to put in the write-up. Holy God of Church. So we are going to put all the initial Holy God of Church, HGC Facha. So we abbreviate the name of the church. So after that, we go in there. Then we're going to use font called Matizera. So we'll pick the bold one, Matizera. We'll look for the bold one. Then increase the size very well and position it here. So after this has been done, it will centralize. Then we're going to apply stroke a little bit to make it stand out from the background. Then after positioning, reduce the radius, and the offset Y should be decreased like 2%, and draw this towards the edges. Y the opacity will be 8, blur radius should be 5, and the offset Y should be Y minus 2 plus 2, sorry, be plus should be 2. So after that, we are going to copy, then we'll put prayers. So putting prayers, we are going to increase the size very well. Okay, so we are going to increase the size and close the space a little bit. So after that, we are going to actually position that to the center, while the feature should be around there. Centralize it, then bring this one up a bit. Centralized. So after that has been done, we're going to just we're going to the text area and put team. Okay, Then we change the font. So we are going to look for script fonts. Okay. I guess this is okay. Script font. So after that, we increase and position it around here. So to right theme, then we are going to crop out the shape, positioning the shape here. Okay, perfect. Centralize it. After centralization, then we reduce this a bit. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to put a quote. So go in there, we are stoking the fire, stoking the fire of the Holy Spirit, okay, on the campuses. Okay, campus 6. Then we put quote. So beneath it, we put open brackets B 6 to 12. Okay, comma at ratio it to ratio it 5. Okay, cool. So after this, we going to look for better font. You can use Archivo. Then we are going to reduce the size and centralized. So we change the color. Let's change the color to this. Guess this is cool. Then we bold it. Increase it a bit to be obvious because this is a bone of the design. So once we are able to do this, then the next thing is to heading back to the gallery. And we're going to bring this, position it here. After that, we are going to bring in let's bring the logo, or before that we'll bring in the icon. So we are going to bring in the logo. So we'll bring in the logo here, which we can give a different color. So let's say black, and we're going to position that here, centralized to be perfect. After that, you lock everything. Then we go back to the bottom part where we put the time, the date, and everything. So we have Friday the 11th August. Then we're going to position that here, stealing the better font for this. Give it a black color because white background is somehow lighter, so we need a deep color. So after you position that centralized, after centralization, then the next thing you need to do, shift this towards the edges, go to shape and cut out some parts like this, just crop it. Then go to the font, the color, change the color a bit, stretch a bit. Then once you're able to do that, we're going to position that here. We're going to position that. Then we're going to centralize. After centralization, after centralization, then we'll put the date over. So it will be around 4 to 10 p.m., which that will be here. Then we can change the color to white. After that, we put in the social media stuff. Only Church of God. Reduce the size, position that here. Okay, perfect. So now we're good to go. Shift this towards the bottom and we're cool. So another thing we can do if we actually want to do that is to add a scan stuff, but this is perfect. So we can create a simple church program flyer using this way. Not all the pictures all the church flyer should include images. You can put a kind of illustration. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to save your work as Ultra and as PNG format. See you in the next class.